Namaste, Tina Thrussell here with the Shin Dao, the way of the heart. Feels good to be in this peaceful place again. My last few Facebook Lives have been from the gym or outside the gym. And while this is good for developing my body, the first pillar of the Shin Dao, it's a little bit challenging on the inspire the mind and elevate my spirit aspect. So it, as I said, feels good to be in this quiet space again. And I was reflecting on all the things that I have to do today, and I did exactly as the Dalai Lama advised, if in fact he did say that. And I spent a little extra time meditating this morning. When someone first told me that, I thought they were insane. What do you mean spend more time? You're going to spend more time just sitting around when you've got more to do? That means you just got to get at it and you got to get that stuff done. Move, move, move. Go, go, go. It's funny, I can't even put the energy behind that after meditating. And that's the point. Meditation brings you into that nice, quiet, peaceful place. And it takes out that false sense of urgency that can get a person wound up, at least me. I can get really wound up really quickly, and then I start spinning my wheels and I don't really know what to do next. I just know I have so much to do and it gets so overwhelming. And then I feel lost and I actually get less done. So if I spend that extra time meditating, coming into that place of peace and calm, perhaps even asking for guidance. What's really the most important thing for me to be doing now? And I listen, and I just listen, and I go into this quiet, peaceful place, and I'm reminded to follow what is my life purpose. Regardless of how much I have to do in my day, if what I do is in alignment with my purpose, then it makes sense to follow through. If it doesn't, set it aside. The only way to be at ease and bring joy into your life is to be in alignment with what you're here to do. If you don't know what that is, perhaps you might want to consider the Shin Dao process for transformation. It's really what that whole path is about. It's about figuring out who you really are and what you're here to do. Why are you here on this planet? When you're clear about that, and you take the time to meditate and feel that sense of alignment with who you are, who you really are, and what you're meant to be doing, then it's easier to choose to do the things that really matter and take away that false sense of overwhelm and urgency at all the to-do there is. But don't take my word for it. I say that in my mindfulness training sessions all the time, but don't believe a word I say. Try it for yourself. Try it on for size, you'll see. And you won't see it first. It takes a bit of persistence, some diligence, and sticking with it for long enough for the mind to be able to quiet and actually feel that peaceful, calming effect. And when you do, life really is easier and more joyful. That's the bottom line. Can't wait. Friday I get the chance to share with teachers in the Greater Edmonton area a little introduction to mindfulness. Even if I make an impact on one teacher with a classroom of 30 students, that's an impact of 30 students who may go out and impact the people in their lives. The ripple effect is amazing. I'm really thrilled and excited to be doing this. It's definitely in alignment. So take a big breath and just focus on your breathing. Breathe in through your nose, hold your breath, and then take twice as long to exhale through your mouth. Do that 3, 4, 5 times. And I assure you, you will feel calmer. It's perhaps not full-blown meditation, but it's the first step. And these first steps, these few moments of finding that sense of quiet through the breathing, can be cumulative. If you just did that every day, it would build up and you would start to find it easier to settle into that feeling of peace and want to spend a little bit longer there, so that the effects are more long-lasting in your life. This message isn't full of tears or bubbly excitement as some of my Facebook messages are, but it's no less important. Actually, this is a really important message. And so I'm asking you if you wouldn't mind sharing this. When you watch this, if it speaks to you, to understand that we need more peace in our lives, and that peace begins within us. Ooh, that reminds me. Peace Walk, March 24th. Mark it on your calendar. Create for yourself a peaceful day. Pay attention to your breathing and slow down. Good morning, Astrid. I'm just saying farewell. You'll have to go back and watch. So create a beautiful, beautifully peaceful day. Thank you for tuning in. Love you. Thank you for sharing. Namaste.